In this video, I'll be talking about 4-7, problem solving. Draw a picture and write an equation. Division pictures look a little bit different than multiplication pictures because we know the whole, but we don't know how many groups of something we have. So let's say we have this problem. 112 campers are going boating. The size of the boat only holds 6 people. How many boats are needed? In all of the problems in this lesson, we'll be drawing a picture, writing an equation, and solving. So first I'm going to show you how we draw these types of pictures, because like I said, it's just a little bit different than we've learned in the past. So our total is still going to go up top above the picture, and the total number of campers is 112. In each boat, we can put 6 people. But because I don't know how many boats we need, that's what we're trying to figure out. I can't draw more squares to represent the boats because I wouldn't know how many to draw. So I'm just going to put an arrow, meaning keep drawing boxes however many times we need for however many boats. So we would keep drawing for some amount, and that amount is B. So the unknown is the number of boxes, so that's where our variable of B would go. Now I can write my equation. 112 divided by 6 equals B. B is standing for the number of boats. And when I solve, I see that 6 can't go into 1, but it goes into 11 one time, with 5 left over. And 6 goes into 52 8 times, which is 48. And I have a remainder of 4. So B equals, my real answer would be 18 remainder 4. But remember, B is standing for boats. I can't have 18 remainder 4 boats. So for those extra 4 people, I'd need to go up to 19 boats. Here's another example. Arthur is putting 114 DVDs into boxes. Each box holds 9 DVDs. How many boxes will he need? So I know that each individual box has 9 DVDs inside. And in all, we have 114 DVDs. But I don't know how many boxes he needs yet. So instead, I'll just draw an arrow to show that we're going to need more boxes and some amount. But I'm going to put N as my variable to show that we don't know how many boxes we need yet. My equation will be 114 divided by 9 equals N. And now I can solve. 9 can't go into 1, but it goes into 11 one time, with 2 left over. I'll bring down my 4, and 9 goes in to 24 2 times, which is 18, with a remainder of 6. So 12 remainder 6. But since this is a real-world problem, it wouldn't make sense to have a remainder. He's going to need to get another box to hold the remaining 6 DVDs. So my final answer would be 13 boxes. You could write down 12 remainder 6 and 13 boxes, or just 13 boxes. Here's another example that's a little bit different. And I'm going to make one change. This should say 168 minutes. So the example is Miss Emery walks Murphy for 168 minutes this week. If she walked him the same number of minutes each day, how long did Murph walk each day? So this one's different because I do know the number of groups we have, meaning I know how many boxes to draw. Since there's 7 days in a week, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, my picture needs to have 7 parts. The difference here is that I don't know how many goes in each part. Whereas in the last picture, I knew what was in one group, but I didn't know how many groups or boxes to make. So that's what makes this one a little bit different. And the total is 168. Now I can write my equation and solve. 7 can't go into 1, but it goes into 16 twice, which is 14, with 2 left. And 7 goes into 28 4 times, with none left. So W equals 24. That means each day we went for a 24-minute walk. I want you to try this one on your own on your blue sheet. Farmer Joe has 296 seeds and plants 4 seeds per pot. How many pots does he need? Draw a picture, write an equation, and solve it. So you need to first think to yourself, is this one where I know how many things are in one group and I don't know how many groups? So my picture would look like that. Or do I know how many groups? I just don't know how many things go in each group, and your picture would look like that. So those are the 2 types of pictures. I want you to go back and kind of decide which of those this problem applies to, and then draw the picture, write the equation, and solve. Good luck!